Hello, this is Tanya Farrelly, and I'm reading an extract from a story called The Silence of Space from my short story collection, When Black Dogs Sing. We followed a set of steps down to the beach. It was low tide, but there was a wind, and a couple of guys were out in the bay with surfboards. It reminded me of Lovelock's Australian soaps, except not as warm. So I tried to button my skimpy denim jacket against the wind and tug the hair that was blowing in my face at the same time. Roscoe ran happily in front, smelling seaweed and sea life washed up on the strand, oblivious to us. That's it, do you see? That terracotta house. Can't see much of it, I suppose, from here. Donal pointed upwards, and I shaded my eyes with one hand and followed his pointing finger. The house was high up on the road we descended from, down all those steps. There was a garden too, palm trees swaying behind the rocky wall at what I imagined to be the back of the bungalow. Why did you move? I asked. We were walking now, leaving the house behind. There were families on the beach, small children running around, fascinated and terrified of the water. We ran to the edge and squealed when a small wave washed over their feet. Joe looked serious now. The old man dragged the roof from over our heads. He had his own business, the house, everything. The business got into trouble, and he remortgaged the house to try to dig it out. But the problem wasn't business, it was him pissing it all away. Now he's supposedly on the dry. Donal grunted at this, disbelieving. It's only a matter of time, of course, and then I'll go home to find my mother crying, things smashed up, people. Donal picked up a bit of stick and threw it for the dog down. I swear I'll never drink, not when I see what it's done to him, to all of us. How old is your brother? 12. I never see him around the house. Remy is Asperger's. He doesn't really mix with other kids. He likes numbers and things, facts. He has an uncanny ability to memorize them. Mam has a set routine for him. Anything that goes against it really upsets him, like the old man's drinking. But then that would upset anyone. I was distracted by the closeness of Donal's hand, which occasionally brushed mine. I itched to take it, to feel his big fingers close around mine, but I didn't dare. My parents separated when I was 3, I said. Yeah? He stopped walking to take off his glasses, lifting the corner of his t-shirt to clean the lenses. His eyes were deepest blue, lashes dark as night. He'd already started shaving, and a few black hairs stippled his jaw where he'd missed them with a razor. What happened? I turned my gaze to the boiling sea. Same thing, drink. My mother didn't want me growing up in that environment, so she got him out. I don't remember much about him. Where is he now? Dead. Hit by a car walking in the middle of the N81 at 3 in the morning. Jesus. Yeah, I suppose it is tragic, but it didn't affect me, not really. He may as well have been a stranger. Roscoe had stopped ahead. He waited for us to catch him up. He chewed the stick into pieces. Donal kneeled to pet him. The dog put his paws against his chest, making him lose his balance, and the two of them tumbled into the sand. I met Remy a few days after that. One of the bedroom doors was ajar. Passing it on my way to the bathroom, I heard a voice. A million earths can fit inside the sun. I paused at the landing, not sure whether he was talking to me or if maybe there was someone in the room. When I looked up, he was sitting on the edge of the bed, a book in his hand, looking directly at me. He bore a strong resemblance to Donal. I wasn't sure whether I should go in or not. I stopped at the door and looked in. You must be Remy. Neutron stars can spin at a rate of 600 rotations per second. Wow, I didn't know that. What are you reading? Slowly, I entered the room. Remy didn't look up. He showed me a picture, a vast sky filled with millions of tiny blue and orange dots, of cloudy masses of constellations. I sat on the bed and peered at it. Remy didn't react. Space is completely silent. There's no medium for sound waves to travel through. He didn't look at me when he said it, and I wondered if Remy liked the thought of living in a silent, uninhabited space where he wasn't obliged to communicate with anyone. I looked around the room. I could see the outline of millions of stars on Remy's ceiling. In the night, he must lie there and stare up at his own mini galaxy. In daylight, the glow was subdued, almost non existent. There were some posters on the walls, one of Mars, another of Pluto. A glass paperweight sat on the small desk next to Remy's bed. I picked it up, saw my own face in the reflection, and beneath it, sky and endless stars.